But it's down to you.
How many can she prepare per day?
I'm looking.
So it's 2 plus bonus spells as if she was a wizard with a high intelligence score. Yes.
Yeah, it should be down the bottom in this part. Let's see. Yeah, that's extracts per day, not potions.
Well, extracts are the potions.
Oh, okay. Well, she has 2 level 1 extracts per day at the moment.
Plus bonus if she has a high intelligence score.
Oh, okay. Well, she...
Class 1 ability bonus 1.
4.
Also on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Or what?
Oh, her ability bonus apparently gives her 1 extra for the first 4 levels of extracts. And she gets 1 from the class. So she has 2 she can make per day of level 1 stuff.
Wait, shouldn't she be at 3? Total? 2 from the class? Because she's level 2, right?
Oh, yeah.
What? 2 from the class and then 1 from ability bonus? Because I'm assuming her intelligence is... Well, it's 18? 19? Like a plus 4?
Intelligence is 18.
Yeah, so you'd have 2 from the class plus 1 from your intelligence score. So that would be 3 total. If I'm reading this right. Oh, excuse me.
Where's the table? Extracts per day 2. Yeah, so she has 3.
And then technically she should have a formula list that would have been picked when the character was made.
Well, being the medical type, she picked up... I'm assuming that it's okay to say that you picked up Cure Light Wounds.
Yeah.
Because that was your job, pretty much. Was
It's also
Right.
one of the most useful ones.
Yeah, I'm just looking through the ones. Like, how many does she get to pick again?
It says begin play with 2 first level formula of their choice plus a number of additional formula equal to intelligence modifiers. That would be 6 total.
Wow.
And at each new level, they can gain 1 formula of any level that they can create, and they can also add to the formula book like a wizard adds to a spell book. Hell, if Eridam has a spell that that she can learn, she could actually learn it from his spell book as well. Although he can't learn spells from Sage Heart's formula list, which sucks. Double standard.
I think I'm going to sit here and keep looking blank while you guys figure it out.
Okay, well, for now... So, pretty much on that Alchemist formulae list, just pick out 6 spells you want from the level 1 spells. And then put them on your sheet down where you have how many spells per day you have.
I wish I could have KFC. I don't know why, but craving
Just
chicken.
talk to Rhea about it.
I don't know how to talk to her. I can't reach her.
Then wait till she gets home and talk to her.
She's not gonna want to go out if she gets home.
Then talk to her tomorrow.
First level spell like abilities and racial traits.
Like, let's see here. Bomber's Eye is a good one to increase your thrown weapon range. I mean, you're pretty much only going to use Cure Light Wounds at this point. But you can have the options for other stuff.
The target's flesh becomes flexible and rubbery.
Wow.
It's kind of funny.
Fancy body.
Become Tigger. wonderful thing about tinkers.
Endure elements would be a good
Cups
one.
made out of rubber. Bottles are made out of springs.
Enlarge person's a good one.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Id.
Okay, what am I trying to do again? Sorry, I had a roommate.
You don't have to tell them about it.
So from that link, you can pick 6 spells.
6 first level spells.
6 first level spells, yeah.
How much is the targeted? Oh, my God. Bomb deals its base damage plus double your intelligence modifier. Huh, interesting, but no splash.
Double pleasure, double your fun.
Anyway. Alright, that's enough. I'll look
This
at
is gonna take me a while, guys, so
That's
sorry.
okay.
We can also just, if you want for now, assume that you prepared Cure Light Wounds.
And then worry about the other ones later. Yeah.
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 I'm assuming that you would probably have just all the, maybe like the bomb focused ones as well, like Bomber's Eye, Cure Light Wounds, of course. Endure Elements might be good as just a practical thing rather than a useful thing.
Yeah, maybe. I mean...
and the... where's the one that's...
Oh,
Excuse me.
jackhammer's giving me a headache. Makes my feelings hurt for some reason. Isn't that weird? It vibrates.
I don't know, Jess. I'm trying to play a game.
Yeah.
Oh, I did so much during that battle. So much. I was tempted to use my one offensive spell, but I figured that would be kind of a waste considering they were so weak.
So yeah, I think Bomber's Eye, Cure Light Wounds, Endure Elements, Enlarge Person?
At least it's not a large part of a person.
So that's 4. And then targeted bomb admixture would be good.
Nice for when you have enemies kind of surrounded by
Friendlies.
friendlies.
And I guess, just to pick up a 6th one, you could have reduced person to counteract a large person.
Do those actually like change size and apply all the size penalties and bonuses? Assuming so.
Yeah, that's why enlarged person's useful for melee fighter and stuff.
Yeah. Gives them the larger reach and all that.
Large person, also known as magical steroids.
Unfortunately, those will not act as infusions naturally. Only the healing spells do.
So they would be useful for when the alchemist herself, Sage Heart, needed to be bigger or smaller for any particular reason.
Correct. Or useful if she ever decided to actually just get the infusion ability. which... What discovery did she take?
I got infused curative.
Yeah, that's the thing you get from just being a chirurgeon.
Yeah, the discovery she took was the healing bombs, I think.
Right.
Oh. How do those work?
Like any bomb, except it heals instead of harms.
Well, yeah, because she like makes the bombs as part
EALM.
because she makes the bombs as part of the standard action before she throws them. She can decide just to make one that's full of basically a heal potion.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it actually requires you to expend an infused extract or potion containing a cure spell.
Yeah, so you can turn Cure Light Wounds on a single target to minimum curing, minimum damage of the bomb, curing to a splash area.
No, it's actually not based on the bomb, from what I'm reading.
Oh, does it just apply Cure Light Wounds to the area?
Yeah, well, if somebody's hit directly by it, it's the same as if they had imbibed the infusion or potion, if they drunk it. And creatures in the splash radius are healed for the minimum amount of damage the cure spell is capable of healing, so which would be 1 plus caster level, I think, most of the time. Like 1 plus caster level up to plus 5 on cure light wounds, and so...
Oh, beautiful Harley. God, that was nice, Mike.
And a healing bomb damages undead instead of healing them, of course. So.
Ooh. So it's a maximum of, at her level,
Beautiful Harley.
10 healing, and then 3 healing to everyone around them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So up to 10 on the person it directly hits, and then 3 splash. But it's nice that it harms undead with where we are right now, so she can just freely throw that into melee and not have to worry about the splash damage healing enemies too much, as long as they're undead. I think I remember when I was making my alchemist, I was going with explosive bombs because they up the radius and can set things on fire. And everyone loves fire.
Oh, I don't, says Terry the Fire Elemental.
Sounds like something that should be in one of those claymation cartoons from Great Britain.
Can you imagine what it's like to be me, Fire Elemental, when you don't like fire? Every day I live, I have to deal with being made of fire. I hate it. God, life is depressing.
Life. Don't talk to me about life.
Oh God.
And in the end, he ended up 3 times older than the universe.
Okay, so am I just grabbing from the top, the first level ones, or do I go grab second level ones also?
No, first level.
Okay.
You don't get access to second level until level 4? I think. Which is... It's always kind of weird when you look at some of the, how they do the levels for spells, because you have these characters who only get 6 levels of spells, but sometimes their 6th level of a spell is equivalent to a 9th level of a spell in another class.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like, why did you do that?
Well, it's just harder for this class to cast this.
But they get it at almost exactly the same time. It's just labeled 6 instead of 9, which I suppose does matter for save DC. That's really the only thing.
Look, we had people who were complaining that their characters didn't actually get up high enough level to use a spell, so we decided to make this level for this class.
Oh man. I almost went up to one of the zombies and used my rainbow light. I don't know that I will ever use that because it's really not that useful.
I'm back.
Welcome
Hi.
back.
Hey, welcome back.
Sorry that took so damn long.
Okay. We've been going on about the alchemist and spells and stuff for quite some time.
Alright, you gonna carry on? So while the other people were checking the zombies and finding nothing, I mean, everyone noticed that Tom managed to find a new katana.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I got a recent message. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Okay.
That work?
Okay. Let's see. Huh.
Hmm?
Aaron like looks over to Tom. He's like, "Ooh, what you got there?" From the way he electrocuted you, it looks like it might be magical. Can I take a look?
Go ahead.
As his hand goes towards the katana, it crackles. He's like, "Actually, you hold it."
Tom pulls the katana and holds it out so it can be looked at.
Alright, well, I have no idea what made it transform like that, but this appears to definitely be an enchanted weapon with electricity. And a bit more potent than a standard blade as well. It seems to have an edge to it.
Okay. Ooh.
And now you know what that means in out of character terms.
Yeah. So I just need to know the stats for it.
Let's see.
As an FA-18 flies overhead.
Okay, so it's under ease to the weapon. is a katana, so it's the same. Okay, so it says on command, but from what you can tell, its effect activates when you draw it.
Ooh.
So as you go ching out of the scabbard, it just goes as it crackles as you draw it. Oh, it's kind of like, oh god, I just realized, yeah, it's kind of like Raiden's blade in Metal Gear Revengeance in that aspect.
Nice.
Because if I remember correctly, that always crackled when you drew it and slashed it and stuff.
Yep.
Okay, so unfortunately the zombies turned up no loot, and so now you got the way you came and the portcullis that you were on the other side of before. Okay, and thinking back, you're... You remember that one corridor that led to a dead end? That you...
Up near the beginning, where we first came in.
Oh no, there's like that one there that you kind of had a bit of a fight in. Because you fought here, but then you didn't check to the left. And there is the broken door here. And there is, I'm just trying to ping your options right now. Yeah, apart from the broken down, the busted door, there's doesn't seem to be any other way to go that you've noticed, which is suspicious.
Well, it looks like it's time for our strongest two to break down the door. Screw being subtle.
Yeah, I mean, we've exhausted all the options we've been able to find over here, so...
This guy's just
I'm
kind of like...
Guessing you're hinting at me.
Well,
Either
or...
that or... Like
All
either
right.
the Paladin or the Barbarian. Pick one.
This door.
No, that's just the portcullis, isn't it? Can't we just open that?
I think
I
he's
don't
referring to
think
some place we're not currently at.
I don't think the critter closed it anyway.
No, he ran
He
through
was
it.
too busy going through.
Yeah, he's probably referring to that door way back in the beginning.
That door. That door. That freaking door. Okay.
Yeah, the
Uh,
door to the north.
When you said door, I'm just sitting there like, what door? Okay. Alright. Could try it again.
And by try it, you mean with a bit of extra oomph.
I am gonna make that door my bitch.
Whoa, whoa. That's too much information.
Okay, I'm gonna line you guys
If a
up.
shot.
Tuffy.
You see
You know what I meant.
I said, like a bitch.
Hey, Vegeta. Vegeta.
What?
I'm haunting you.
I'm haunting you.
Go, Snappa!
Jada.
Alright, door.
You're a door. You're going down. By down, I mean I'm probably going to bounce off this thing a few times. Just warning you guys now. You might want to stand back.
Okay, everyone back 5 feet.
Is that a strength check?
Yeah.
I do believe it is a strength check.
Uh,
I'm gonna hit it.
You hit it. Good job.
Oh my god! I just thought of something.
what?
You know what's gonna happen, right? It's gonna be one of those things like from The Princess Bride where Inigo Montoya is like bouncing off the door and he's like, Fezzik, help me! And then Fezzik just stops him and then punches the door. Only it's not gonna be Fezzik, it's going to be Rising Phoenix that does it.
God damn it. I mean,
Oh god.
what the fuck is going on here? I'm trying to draw a square and it's not working.
What's it doing?
It's drawing something completely different to what I want. Yeah, draw a shape. Oh, it was stuck in freehand, despite me clicking draw shape. Okay. There we go. Okay. You run up to the door. And after running into it at full pelt, you barge through.
Yay!
Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
The zombies inside are not
Oh.
pleased by the sudden breaking of the door.
Look, man, I'll pay to replace it, okay?
Roll
That's our
initiative.
favorite door.
Our only door.
Yeah, me not like that door much anyway.
Doors, asshole.
Am I still holding the door? Because if I am, I want to hit him with it.
Please
No,
let her
I
do
think
it.
you just.
Please let her do that.
I wouldn't actually do it, but it's a thought.
Alright, so that's -4 for it being an improvised weapon, another minus because it's oversized for you, and
Don't care.
I will now proceed to smack Impish with the door.
Don't care hitting zombies with a door.
What you could do is make a ranged attack to, like you had your shield out in front of you, bash the door, and you gotta try and now swing your arm as a reflex to swing the door in the direction of the zombies.
Would that even work?
Alright,
This has to be done.
I'm gonna allow an attempt at this. It will be an improvised weapon, but I'm not gonna bother with the oversized.
This is a reflex.
so, or is it just like a normal melee attack? Or,
Oh, I guess you could be a reflex action. Because suddenly, it's like, bang through the door, zombie, comprehends. And then see if your reflexes are quick enough to actually perform the door. Yep. Make a range touch attack.
Range touch attack. Oh god. Okay.
Because it's an entire door.
so what's the minus for improvise? -4?
-4.
So it'd still be a 19?
Yeah, I'm just looking at weapons a second. Because I'm not sure what kind of damage to give this, but it is a door, so it would definitely be a large weapon.
Large club.
Actually, yeah, a large club would probably make sense.
She's all up in that club.
Actually, I think the zombies are now up in that club.
What club is that?
The door.
I think that club is up in that zombies.
Okay, so roll 2d8 plus strength.
Damn.
That zombie is not going to have a sex life anymore, I'm telling you.
Like zombies have sex.
Strength, it would be +4.
So, I guess you just proved that you actually can walk into Mordor.
You managed to fling the door. It hits the zombie hits the wall, the door doesn't stop moving, and splat.
Look! Pressed zombie!
Alright,
God, that hurts.
Because I think a door at that speed overcomes its DR.
Really can simply walk into Mordor.
Repeating it doesn't make it any funnier, but okay. I'll give you a laugh.
I'm just gonna point out I did not expect that to work.
Like, I wonder if Genevieve doesn't even comprehend what just happened. Why is the door
Is it
bleeding?
dead, Twitch?
why is this? Okay, something's screwed up here.
Oh man.
Oh god.
Got the best beat in the club.
Alright,
I allowed that because of creativity.
So is this zombie
And
kill of the
because
week,
funny.
or...
Oh, wait, I screwed that up. I was looking at the d6 in the tiny weapon damage table, not the medium column. Oh well, screw it.
it's a door!
It's a door,
Alright.
indeed.
So...
So I just need to... Oh wait, sorry, I got distracted by that, and I didn't actually do the d20 plus 7 for Tuffy, 6 for me, and 3 for Aaron M.
Oh,
Oh, we're doing initiative now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I think you're gonna be a little higher than Aaron M, so...
Yeah.
Hang on, I'm still
13.5?
No, 12 for Arrow now.
Works.
Oh, dang.
Nope.
Just, high Dex. Hi, Dex.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Well, that one's... Wait, what are you doing right now?
Who is what doing?
What's Sage Hurt doing right now?
Was rolling initiative. Why?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay, what's Tom's AM dexterity?
18.
And what's Sage Heart's dexterity?
Let me check it again. My dexterity is 18. And my initiative is 13.
She goes first.
Okay, so on the ladies first. 13.5 for Sage Heart, because either side is taken.
Yeah.
Edfus!
yay, Enfys! I can't do much, so probably just.
Does Genevieve have, like, something to say after opening the door and that happening?
Avon calling. Oh, sorry.
I have a million of them, but we would be here all day.
I meant
Well,
an
Candygram
actual...
from Mongo has been used.
I meant an actual in-character line, not a joke.
At this point, I think the jokes would be in character.
She just stands there, looks at the other zombie, looks at the door, and says, I really did not expect that to happen.
Okay, Edfus, go.
I showed him the door.
Yeah. I just move up a bit since I don't have anything that's gonna do too
Said no
much
jokes.
to the zombie. Essentially, get in range where I can heal people if necessary.
Or else I show you the door. Okay.
Yeah, so I didn't really do anything. I just moved a bit.
Alright. Is anybody else still there? Okay.
I'm gonna go lay down. That jackhammer's bothering me.
Okay.
So,
Get away from it for a while till they quit.
I think I kind of put my weapon away when I did that, so I'm gonna pull it now.
Well, you can pull it as part of a move action, walking over to the guy rather than wasting a hole.
I'll move here, and then I'm going to just power attack him.
Okay, you hit. Your blade makes solid contact with his skin, and you lop a very large amount of him apart, but not enough to actually make him stop moving. He does seem to be missing a large portion of himself, though.
He's now half the man he used to be. Well, I did decapitate him, otherwise it would have been head jokes. Just saying.
We have become a 1980s action movie.
Surely we haven't devolved that far.
Don't call me Shirley.
Yeah, okay.
Okay,
yeah, we
now
have.
we're going 1970s.
Okay, well. Now, Rising Phoenix pretty much won't be able to do much apart from move up there. And she kind of just pokes at the dead zombie behind the door, makes sure it's dead. Just kind of holds the door with one hand, kind of pulls it away from the wall a bit. Yeah, he not moving. Sage Heart's turn.
Sounding like they pretty much got it under control, so I'll just move up a little bit.
Okay. Tom.
Tom's turn. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Way the fuck in the back here. 5, 10, 15, 25. Ah. Double move time. 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Hi.
Wouldn't you have to go through a square that would provoke an attack of opportunity to do that?
I have 50. Hi.
Mm-hmm.
Can't attack this round, but I can say hi.
Alright then. Surely this time it'll be more effective. Staff of Force. The wave of force smashes into the zombie and it falls over and just stops moving. It sounds like, I can't be asked to get up. He kind of wiggles around on the floor for a bit and then seems to just give up and die. Alright, well, they're dead. You
Yep.
see a door.
Shouting's over, I'll go ahead and move in.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what we're doing with this door?
Leaving it there?
Asking Tuffy to take a look at it?
That's it.
Oh, the other
Hold
door,
on.
okay.
Gotta check who's calling.
Okie dokie. Click.
That call can be safely ignored.
Okay, well, you unlock the door and open the corridor, then immediately wish you hadn't, as the stench of long dead corpses, only made better by the warmth and heat of the dungeon, wafts out of the door, and there seems to be many numbers of withered corpses nailed to the corridor walls.
Oh, God.
Once
Pull
Tom was
out.
back in face mask.
Pull out whatever, aromatic I might have. Rub it on a cloth and tie it over my face.
I thought you were going to go full on Plague Doctor mask.
No aromatics I could pass out to the rest of them. Besides, I've probably smelled almost as bad in my times as a chirurgeon.
Oh, it smelled like when meat go bad. But
For a minute there, I thought it was Emphas that farted.
Oh!
Wow. Really? Really? You're gonna compare me farting to a hallway full of corpses?
Hey, there was that one time you ate that entire wheel.
No.
Of and this is exactly
No.
what it smelled like.
Not okay.
And while they're doing that, Tom is going into the corridor.
Yeah.
Katana drawn.
You know what, Emphas? We'll discuss this later.
Sometimes I wonder about you, Jen.
You
Yes.
two argue like you're lovers.
And I'm not seeing much with that perception check.
All of the corpses are mutilated in different ways. And the one at the very end of the corridor has its ribs cage splayed open as if wings.
By the way, I'm dead checking every corpse as I go along.
I'm gonna go ahead and follow Tom in.
Yeah.
Oh god, steal myself.
I'm gonna come in and give my professional opinion. I think they're dead.
Oh,
Too bad none of us is named Jim.
Oh,
He's dead, Jim. He's gone and died.
Or
You move to the very end of the corridor.
fuck you, dice. Fuck you.
Roll that one again. Just roll a few dice just to make sure your dice are rolling properly.
Dice explosion time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that should take care of it.
Oh Jesus. Okay, that looks pretty even. So now just roll your perception check again. You've cut out, by the way.
oh, that happened.
Dang, if you're gonna roll 20s, cut out more often.
You notice
Okay.
that the corpse in front of you at the end of the corridor is the least decayed. And then
Yes.
after some careful investigation you find out why. Despite
It's
the
our target, isn't it?
Despite the severe mutilation, all of the organs appear to still be functioning. And the heart is still beating, and blood still seems to be flowing through the veins. And in
That's
fact,
not good.
you can swear you hear breathing.
Oh, that ain't right.
You look up and you see the face of this poor individual who appears to be elven. And quite clearly in immense pain. She appears to be alive and conscious. She's just looking at you.
What happened to you?
I don't know. Do you think there's any way we could heal her as we put her back together?
Not entirely sure if you can.
It may be magic that is keeping the elf alive in the first place.
It's true. Perhaps we should have the wizard examine to see if he can find some traces of a spell or something else that we can work with.
Did someone say wizard?
I did indeed, Aaron.
Oh,
Come
God.
over here. Take a look at this. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh wow, from the other end of the corridor, she looked like she was dead. Okay, see if there's magic here.
Hoping to find some way to help her.
Okay, I'm not detecting any magic here. I'm gonna head back here now. Ugh.
Ninjas.
No magic. Well then, Chirurgeon, you're probably the one most suited to dealing with this situation.
I'll take a look. What do I roll?
Your heal check, I would think.
Okay.
That's in the skills table.
Skills. Okay.
Despite your
1d20.
questioning, the elf still seems to just be staring.
Yeah.
Don't forget to roll it.
Oh, yeah.
15. From looking her over, you notice that the to have her like this and still be alive, it seems to not only be some extremely precise surgery, but also some detection of an alchemical concoction.
Do I get the feeling that if I worked at it, I could maybe put her back together?
Yeah, you could figure out if you used your alchemy knowledge and your medical knowledge, you could do something for her. Maybe even get her in a state in which you could move. Because she's kind of got meat hooks going through her wrists and her ankles.
Oh God.
Well, first let's make sure her insides are still inside. And then make sure they're going to stay inside.
They're inside. They're just on perfect display.
I suppose we should also do the appropriate and ask permission. Do you want us to try to put you back together, or would you rather just have a quick death?
She looks from Sage Heart to the floor, and then just her eyes look back up to Sage Heart.
Glance at the floor.
And she's pretty much just broken and not sure how to respond. You hear what sounds like the straining of breath, but no words are formed.
Okay, I'm going to assume that is a request to be put back together if we can manage it.
Alright, I may not be as skilled a healer as you are, but I do have some healing magic and some talent in that area. Perhaps I could assist. Tom, if you wouldn't mind moving out of the way.
Well, let's start taking the meat hooks and stuff out.
Tom will move the hell out of the way of the healers.
Alright. And
I'll let him start removing the meat hooks. I'm going to make sure the bones are more or less in the correct position.
so I'll make a
Healing them bad. Healing them broken is bad.
heal check to try and I guess do that to try and like get her down in one piece, I guess. So that we can put her back together.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll make a heal check. And if anything goes terribly wrong, I'm just going to start casting a cure spell on her and hope for the best.
You manage to get her down off of the hooks and manage to basically just find a way to get all of those hooks and various parts that are keeping her on display to get her laying down the floor with all the parts still inside of her.
Good.
Try to make sure bones are aligned, skin is at least going to hold together what it's supposed to, and then we can start working on healing her.
Okay,
Alright,
so that would be Sage Heart having to roll another heal check.
And I'll do an aid another on this check, which I believe is +2.
I'm also here if need be.
Okay. You manage to literally put her back together and stitch her up to the point that she's no longer bleeding at all. I mean,
Well,
the thread of this age isn't exactly seamless, and she has extremely obvious stitching.
I'm assuming that. Sorry, I'm a little, but I'm assuming that after we've gotten her stitched up and we're curing, I cast Cure Light Wounds on her or something as well. So
Okay.
she gets a little bit of magical healing to augment.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, once she's actually together surgically, you just blast her with healing magic pretty much to try and get her healing quicker.
Mm-hmm. Completely stable.
Yeah. Okay. So what happens is that, yeah, you basically managed to put her rib cage back together, and that also means you basically have to put her rest of her chest back together, and you managed to bandage up her wrists and ankles, managing not to damage any ligaments in the process, because 20.
Apparently, I have done a lot of stitching and other careful, tedious work, which is fine. All part of the job.
And it's...
Well,
Hmm?
I was just going to make the comment that, in the past, studying alchemy, you've had people that have inadvertently blown themselves up, so it makes sense. That being said, I think Genevieve is going to pull out her holy water. Not that we would necessarily need it, but you just never know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And do you want me to roll the healing amount
Oh yes, please do.
for Cure Light Wounds? Okay, so we're level 2 still, and Cure Light Wounds is yes. So that'd be D8 plus 2. 8. All right.
She heals, and like the stitches remain, but the wounds being held together by the stitches have already stuck now because of that, as it were. And she takes a breath through her mouth, which wasn't where she was breathing through before, with her face kind of slightly deconstructed. And that's all I can put there in terms of a name for that.
Do I need to do reconstructive surgery on her face, too?
No. You rolled a 20. You managed to put her face back together. And she actually manages to move her fingers at first. But she doesn't really have room to move with you looming over her.
Okay, let's see. Let's roll her onto a blanket or something and haul her out where we've got more room. I think we ought to probably pause for a bit and get her like some soup or something. It'll be easily digested.
That sounds good. I have a blanket on me right here that we can get her onto.
Okay.
All right, and then Sage Heart and I will, or a couple people will, kind of get her back out into.
Haul her out to like somewhere maybe here.
Yeah, so like
There.
out here.
Okay.
All right.
You just move the corpses.
Maybe
up
a
there.
little bit further from the zombie corpse.
Other people can move the zombie corpses. We've got living ones to deal with.
True.
Okay. Well, now that you're in better light, you can actually get to see your handiwork. And not that massive. There we go. But she's still extremely pale for obvious reasons. But,
She's lost a lot of blood.
yeah. She has, she's just looking up at you, and there seems to be more in her eyes than there was a few moments ago. Because she pretty much, you looked at her, and you could see that it's like, you can try, but you'll probably just kill me, but I don't care at this point. But now they actually managed to successfully put her together, there's this disbelief in her eyes. And she
What, you haven't heard? We're the heroes.
even...
Hey, we could have still killed her accidentally, and it probably would have been a mercy killing.
Mm.
At least it would have been quick. But, not a problem.
You actually notice that she seems to smile a little bit, though she's clearly struggling doing so.
All right.
Take it easy, get some rest. What do you guys think? Tiger stew? Tiger soup, rather.
It's either that or trail rations, and the tigers are probably just as easy to digest. I will also whip up some fresh, clean water.
Tiger will probably have more iron in it anyway.
Yeah, so I guess we'll stop and all right, group, so I guess we'll stop and take a rest and eat while we kind of let her recover a little bit until she's ready to talk. Until she can talk, I should say. That sounded slightly ominous. My apologies.
That was incredibly ominous.
She pushes herself up to try and sit up and slides herself basically towards the wall so she can just sit up. Because...
Move to support her, because I'm not that sure gut's going to hold together yet. But, hey, it's going to hurt for a while.
The magical healing helps, thankfully.
Yes.
Alright, so I will roll survival to try and cook something with whatever's left of tiger, or whatever we have. Hell,
Cook something?
yes?
Do you have firewood?
Oh, no, I don't.
Yeah, we do.
Don't we?
We have torches.
Torches
True,
and
it's not
zombie
like-
bones.
It's not like we ever
Yeah.
used them.
Torches and zombie bones. We have kindling and something to burn.
Rising Phoenix is just gonna close that door now. she kind of just steps
Oh
in.
yeah, we've got a door too. Granted, it's got zombie bits on it, but
Who cares?
So does
Still
Sage
fine.
Heart actually say that? Because then, you know, Rising Phoenix would just go and grab the door and just use her axe to start chopping it up.
yeah.
Yep.
What? When you're Kyurge, you've got no time to be squeamish.
Alright. So yeah, we'll use the... Oh yeah, we do have door. Phoenix, smash door. Make kindling.
She looks at you and she just kind of growls. But then she just looks to the door and just does it anyway. She does not appreciate
that
your
was-
condescending nature.
That was out of character. That wasn't...
Okay, sorry. Just
That wasn't Enfys. Enfys wouldn't say that.
Okay, I'm not quite sure what Enfys would and would not say. Oh wait, no, I think it's because I'm thinking of Varus. He would say that.
You mean Barar?
Varar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Barar
Varro's
would
kind
totally
of a
say
jerk.
that.
So she starts chopping up the wood. It doesn't take long to get it into decent sized lumber.
If you guys don't mind too much, if we're going to stay here for a bit, I recommend making the fire around near the doorway here. That way, if anybody, like Mr. What's-It, runs real fast, decides to come our direction, the fire may stop him.
Well, It's warm enough in here that we don't really need the heat from the fire, so
Right,
that's
which is the
probably
reason
fine.
I was thinking as far from us as we can.
It's
Since
fine
we
by
can't
me.
exactly close that door anymore.
Yeah. It's fine by me.
Sorry.
Okay, no
Just
problem.
Says Alright, so yeah, let's do that, and then I'll try and cook something, I guess. I also have flint and steel on me for actually lighting the fire.
Nice.
So I'll make a survival check for cooking. Where is it? Okay. Maybe I should just take 10 on this and not. You know what? Let's just. Unless you really want me to roll, I'm just gonna take 10 and make an average one for me. Since we're not being threatened or anything.
Yeah.
All right. So taking 10, I end up at 20.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, he's not.
A little. Like maybe 4%.
It's not much.
You didn't say it was much.
Hey, it's better than 2%. In fact, it's double.
Okay.
Alright. Odin, how much longer do you think we're gonna do this session?
Yeah, I'm not sure actually.
This sounds like a natural stopping spot.
Yeah, it does sound like a good spot. I was hoping to get more of the dungeon done, but you guys kind of hit dead ends that you didn't further investigate.
Yeah, and then this will make for a nice cliffhanger for next time. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
It works. It works
She's
nicely.
Once you do the fire and make her something, she just... Like, she looks like she would wolf it down, but she doesn't exactly have the strength right now, so she's just, as quickly as she can without hurting herself, wolfing it down.
That's why I said broth sort of thing. More easily assimilated.
What are we, the Borg?
Hey, it's not going to stress her stomach. We put her together. I don't want to have to clean up if she barfs it.
True. Although I don't think it could smell any worse.
Well, I'm not upset about the smell. I'm just thinking you guys aren't going to want to have to clean up barf. And possibly broken stitches, guts all over.
No. We spent this much time and effort. Let's try and keep her together.
Are you actually having that conversation?
Besides, we don't know how long she's been gone without food, so safer to go gentle.
I don't know. I can't tell what's real and what isn't anymore.
Oh God. And Fist turning into Varar.
No.
You hear what
Enfys
seems to be strained breaths as the girl seems to try and talk, but nothing comes out.
Just rest for right now. Rest and get some of your strength back.
Actually, is it urgent?
She kind of slouches and gives up on trying to communicate right now. She's just shakes her head.
Okay, then get some rest, yeah. If it was urgent, I'd sit here and play 20 questions with you until we figure out what it is. But if it's not, get some rest.
She looks like she's giggling, but there's like only just breaths coming out rather than sound. It's sort of just like very quick sort of. like everything's quite surreal for her right now, because she just got put back together.
Yeah.
She's trying to question whether or not this is real, but she's just can't right now. So she's just like, you know what? I'm just gonna accept this is going on and go to sleep.
Yep. Pray this isn't some cruel hallucination.
I'm willing to take mid-watch, guys.
I'm just imagining anyone who's on watch, if something comes down the corridor, all they see is this person looking at them from behind fire.
I'll take a watch.
I take watch too.
Well, I figure along about the middle watch. If she wakes up, she'll probably be ready for about another bowl of soup.
Alright. Enfys is going to sleep and try to dream of clouds.
You do that?
Because
Alright.
god damn is he sick of this dungeon.
You still have that book I gave you.
Ooh, you're right. Should read a little bit of that. For
Yes, because you do have a book that has various pictures of clouds in it.
yes, that'll help me when I go to sleep. I can go to sleep with the image of those clouds in mind.
Or you can just like lay on your back, put the book on your face, and then just pretend you're looking up at the sky.
I'm going to make a note that my blanket is okay. Made a note of where my blanket currently is, so I don't forget. Not that Enfys cares, I just don't want to forget, like, on my actual character sheet what's going on.
Yeah. Okay, so experience for today.
Alright.
Let's see. So that's plus. Okay. Okay, so that amount for combat, plus story, plus doing the impossible. Everyone gets 500 experience and levels up.
Yay!
Yay.
Huzzah!
That puts me up to 50-70.
So by doing the impossible, you'd be putting her back together, right?
Yeah. What?
Alright.
Sorry, I was looking at something.
If you're a little short
Doesn't
of leveling
my
up,
door account for something?
then the combat experience was only 200 and something each. I'm boosting everyone for what just happened here. Including the door.
It's now a level 2 door.
A level 2 door we just used for firewood.
Okay, it's level 2 firewood.
Suddenly the fire goes out, the pieces of the door start moving and put itself back together and looks like it's in a huff. Because that door is made out of sentient pearwood.
Oh dear.
So if we're burning it, after it's been cut and it's burning, is it still screaming?
Or the logs that you haven't put on the fire yet, just get up and walk away.
Hey, grab some, rub them together. We'll have a basically a gurney for our wounded elf here.
Oh god, no.
Sir.
It's just the fumes from all the corpses making us see things.
Like, you suggest that they actually help you out, and then the bits of wood just turn, look to you. They grab something nearby, just anything, and just throw it on the floor, and then walk away.
At least
No,
they
no,
didn't
no.
saw.
As they're as they're going away, one of them grabs the other one, throws it on the floor. Then they both get up and walk away.
So, what's the next level of experience cap?
9,000.
Thank you.
Oh, shall we roll HP now?
Yep, who needs HP rolled?
I do.
I would like it too.
Okay. Well, we're going to be doing this off the stream, so thank you for watching while the live are recorded. This has been On Air with Odin, Gamemastering Pathfinder Dragonfall. We just put a person back together. See you in the next video.